sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born!
Hey guys, welcome back to my series, Nikk at Night. If you're new here, this is where I post Halloween videos every other day this month. So if you're into this type of thing, you should definitely subscribe to my channel. So this video is obviously based on the Powerpuff Girls. It is one of my easier looks that I'm doing this month since it's only episode 2. I didn't want to get into the harder things until later. But if you guys are interested to see how I did these looks, it is super easy. Then go ahead and just keep on watching. Starting off with Bubbles, I already have my eyebrows done and my wig is just not going to look legit during this whole entire video, but it is what it is. Now I'm going to be using my Morphe primer. I'm just going to be priming my eyelids, getting them ready for some shadow. Taking my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, I'm going in with that blue and I'm taking a dense blending brush and I'm going to set that right into my crease. Taking the second blue, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm just packing it on top to give it more pigment. Now I'm going to go into this baby blue and I'm going to take a larger blending brush and kind of blend that in up into my brow bone. To start my halo eye, I'm going to go back into a darker blue and I'm going to set that on the outer and inner corners of my eye. Now I'm going in with my ColourPop Cosmetics Concealer. I'm just going to place that in the center of my eye and pat it out with my finger. It doesn't have to be perfect, just make room for the shimmer we're about to apply with my Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition. Look at this pigment, y'all. Amazing. Morphe could never. Just kidding. But I'm just placing the shimmer on the center of my lids and then going in with a smaller definer brush and carefully placing that on the edges. Next, I'm going to be grabbing this purple shimmer and I'm going to place that on the outer corner and blend the baby blue into the darker blue. Now to save time, I'm going to do my skin and contour off camera and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to be placing that darker blue under my eyes using my dense blending brush that I used in the beginning. And finally, for my inner corner, I'm using the same baby blue shimmer and I'm just tapping that in the center. For blush, I'm taking my Alamar blush palette and I'm using the last shade. This blush palette is freaking life. I use it in the rest of the video. Now I'm going in with my Morphe setting spray and prepping my skin for this ColourPop highlight. It's called On the Cusp and it's amazing. For lips, I'm taking this pink lip liner. This was only $1 at the Makeup Shack and it is bomb. But I wanted to do a really pinky nude and this is Morphe Virgin, I believe. But for Bubbles, I wanted to definitely go pink and glossy using my Fenty Gloss Bomb to top it off. And lastly, I'm doing my lashes off camera and that is it for Bubbles. Now let's jump into my girl Blossom. Starting off with the Jaclyn Hill Problematic palette, I'm just going to be doing a very simple eye. I'm just going to be using natural nudes. You can literally use any nude you want. Just throw that shit in your crease. Follow that by adding a shade that is just a few shades darker and just put that all over your lid and then start to blend it out into your crease. And again, to save time, I'll be doing my foundation and contour off camera, and I'm back. Now I'm taking this blush, this is a cream blush, and I'm just going to warm that up on my fingers and then dab that into my cheeks. It really looks like a lot, but once you powder and everything, it dies down a lot. Okay, honestly, it doesn't die down that much, but like, I love blush, so yeah. Next, I'm taking some setting powder and I'm just going to press that all up in my skin. I like to push it into my skin rather than using a brush just because I feel like it doesn't move anything around, and since I'm wearing a cream blush, I don't want it to smear below my contour area or anything like that. Now to top it off, I'm taking this loose blush. It is very messy, but I love it. It's so freaking pretty. Then to finish off my under eyes, I'm just taking the 2 shades I used on my upper eyelids and blending that out on the bottom. For highlight, I'm taking my ABH X Amazing highlighter, and this stuff is just as good as On the Cusp. It's only twice the price, so go with ColourPop, I'm just saying. But no, this shit is bomb as fuck too. Now taking my Morphe setting spray, and I'm just setting that all into place. For liner, I'm taking my Fenty Beauty Uncensored lipstick, and I'm going to be using that as liner. I'm just taking an angled brush and setting that there, and also blending that shade on my lower lash line. For lips, I'm taking my Maybelline Seductress Liquid Lipstick. This is the best liquid lipstick out of everybody, high-end, low-end. It's so good. Lastly, I'm taking some mascara, and I'm going to coat my lashes and do my fake lashes off camera. And that is it for Blossom. I love her, don't y'all? But let's move on to my girl, Buttercup. And this is the worst wig of all, but we're just going to ignore it. So I started with my brows. They're all good to go. And I also primed with my Morphe primer. Jumping into my Take Me Back to Rizzo palette, I'm using this pigmented as fuck green. This palette is so freaking amazing and so cheap. I suggest everybody get it if they want a colorful palette. And plus, BH always has discounts going on, so check it out. Now I'm going into this black, and I'm going to be taking a flat brush, and I'm just going to push that into my lid. You could also use a black gel liner to do this. It'll last longer, but I'm out of mine, so I'm using the shadow for now. Now to blend the black into the green, I'm using a dense blending brush, the one I use with bubbles, and I'm just going to be blending that together, and I really wanted to make it seamless. So now I'm going into a fluffier brush. I took a little bit of the green, and I'm blending that into my brow bone. And now you know the drill. I'll be right back. Taking my Alamar palette, I'm going to be going in with the lighter shade, and I'll be putting that all over my cheeks and my nose as per usual. To finish off the eyes, I'm going in with my black, and I believe I go in with green too. We'll see right now. But I'm just blending those colors under my eyes and smoking them out. Yep. There's the green. Sorry, I filmed this a long time ago and I'm barely doing the voiceover, so that's why I didn't know. Finally, I'm setting my skin with my Morphe setting spray, as I always do. And I'm going in with that On the Cusp highlight. Like I said, this is my girl. It is so good. Kathleen Lights and ColourPop really did that. Now I'm taking this neon green, and I'm going to be placing that on the inner corner of my eyes. For lips, I'm taking my NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in the shade Baby Doll. This shade is super nude and super cool toned, perfect for Buttercup. Lastly, I'm taking some mascara, putting that on my eyelashes, and also applying fake lashes off camera. And that is it for Buttercup. I don't really like her, but you know, it's cool. I think it's the wig. Amazon played me. But that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, I'm posting every other day this month. I'm so happy. I love Halloween. This is my favorite time of year. But if you made it to the end, thank you so much. Like it down below if you liked it. Subscribe if you like me and you want to see more Halloween videos. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.